Hey, how you doing? My name is Joe. Call me LOL Dog Free Smoke. Right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and start going over the recipe or the concoction that I make to make sure I don't get sick. These are just the main ingredients. There's only three of them. One's orange juice. Orange juice has antioxidants that protects against chronic disease, heart disease, cancer, potassium. Great for electrolytes, regulate blood pressure, muscle functions, fiber bone, health, mood regulations. It's really, 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 really good. Right. So we want to have make sure we add a lot of orange juice there. You can measure with the container I'm using simply orange juice, but it's a good measuring system on the side of it. Next is lemonade. Lemonade is good for digestive aids, citric acid. Lemons may stimulate gastric acid production and digestion, improve skin health, and antioxidants also help protect cells from damage. So like these are just really two basic components. Here I mix them because I am going to be making some more of this concoction that I make. But like I said, this is mainly what I use. How I stay healthy. How when I caught COVID, this is what I drank to get over it really, really quick. And this is what I drank with to make sure I don't get sick, especially during this time of year. The last ingredient, which is the special ingredient, the best ingredient, is ginger. Right, this is straight ginger root. Right, what we do is we cut it up when we want to peel it. Now this is the thing. When it comes to being protected from like the flu, mainly with the orange juice and the lemonade, what you're going to get is vitamin C, which is a powerful antioxidant, and it really, really healthy for your immune system, and also like the function of your white blood cells. Right now, the main ingredient, which is just, and this right here, just me peeling it. Basically, you want to cut the main some of the subsections off, and then take a little small knife, just peel it. You can just scrape it against some water. It's gonna peel pretty easy. It just takes a little bit of time, but ginger root is the main thing that you use basically for when you catch the flu. Pretty much everything that has to do with ginger is really good for fighting against flu systems. It's because it's antibacterial, antiviral, antioxidants that boost your immune system. Also, there was actually a clinical trial that was found with COVID-19 patients where ginger supplements was given to them. Now, this is like ginger chews, ginger shots. You got different items that have ginger in it, but mainly ginger chews, ginger shots, where they spent a shorter time in the hospital actually, due to just the ginger treatment. All right, here I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it all the way up. You are gonna need a strainer for this as well. What you can do if you wanted to is with the ginger, you see me just put it directly in. You can chop the ginger up into smaller pieces, and what that would do, it's gonna take a little bit longer to strain. Well, actually, a lot longer to strain. But what it does is, it actually makes it the ginger kind of a sloth that you can actually eat. All right. So and just let you know, if you never had ginger before, ginger is extremely, extremely strong, especially when you're using the pure ginger root. A lot of times you might drink ginger bought from the store that may have already been mixed, like a suja drink or something like that, and it have a little burn to it, but it won't be as strong as it is from the ginger root. Ginger root is extremely strong. It burns. You can feel it going down your throat, to your chest, to your stomach. But this is actually a good thing. Like typically, well, for me it is. You still gotta consult your doctor, make sure you're not allergic, and also make sure that you may want to consult if you're pregnant, just to make sure it's not gonna have any effect. But here, just simple. Because I didn't chop it up, it's gonna be a lot easier for it to strain, and you're still gonna have that. It's still gonna be very, very, very strong. You see that stuff at the top is basically what you're straining, and then some of it's also at the bottom. According to the blender. There you go. And you see, it's not really slothy because I didn't chop the ginger up, but it strains so much more easier. Here, what you can do is like, especially if you got orange and lemonade, you can pour that's been strained. You can pour it directly into the container, and then you have orange juice and lemonade, and then you have the orange juice, ginger, and lemonade. I'm gonna call it gingerade. You have that actually being diluted. It's always gonna be smaller. If you have more ginger, or if you want to, actually, this one will show you for like if you have kids that may be a little bit too strong for them to take when they're young. What you could do is that same ginger that you use to do the first straining, you can reuse it again, right? And what you're gonna basically do is you're just gonna pour it. And I think I'm gonna actually I'm gonna go ahead and touch it and show you what I mean. But what you mainly want to do is you just want to pour the ginger back into the blender container, right? See, and this what you do. You put it back to the blender container. You put the orange juice and lemonade back in there, and then you redo it. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep diluting it and adding it to the same container, and that's gonna make it easier. But please like, comment, and subscribe if you have any questions or if you like the video.